Hello, dear colleagues. I would like to introduce you the results of our study, communication and self-management skills as metaprofessional competences of would-be engineers. My name is Nadia Galimulina, and I represent the team of authors from Penn State Technological University and Kazan National Research Technical University, named after Ian Tupolev. The proposals of the Consultative Forum of the European Training Foundation of 1997 state that market economy requires employees with well-developed key competences, in addition to professional skills. These key competences include ability for teamwork, planning, problem solving, communicative skills, teamwork, information technology skills, ability to cope with uncertainty, ability to apply creative approach, mastering foreign languages, leadership, managerial skills, and organizational comprehensions. Alongside with key competences, the modern educational system implies dividing all competences into hard skills, technical experience, and knowledge necessary for professional activity, and soft skills, interpersonality qualities, also known as employment skills or life skills, which should assist in coping with demands and problems of everyday life. The notion of metaprofessional competences is often used in scientific literature. Transprofessional competences are relevant for all professions, including engineering ones. A work by researcher Podbudskaya states such indispensable professionally significant qualities of an engineer in the 21st century as communicativeness, leadership, creativity, desire for self-development, etc. One should agree that earlier engineers had to master leadership and managerial skills in the course of professional activity, to learn soft skills the hard way. As Professor Eaton wrote, globalization, together with technology development, has led to a situation when engineers in the 21st century must possess a set of skills, for instance, teamwork and communication, which were not topical in the past. In our opinion, the most relevant are universal competences. Number 3, ability to implement social interaction and one's role in a team, and number 6, from federal state standards, ability to manage one's time, construct and implement a trajectory of self-development based on the principles of lifelong education. Their relevance is due to their universal implementation both in the work of an engineer and during studies. However, while curricula declare the intention to prepare students for time management, teamwork, and social communication in general, the actual presence of these skills in students can be checked only within current and interim assessment, as well as with special socio-psychological techniques. In this research, the authors focused on revealing the level of the above competences in would-be engineers. A series of research was carried out in the form of pooling students majoring in engineering. To estimate the students' preparedness for self-organization and time management, we used an author-designed questionnaire of 17 multiple-choice questions and a modified chart for evaluating and self-evaluating preparedness for self-education. By Kojaspirova. To estimate the student's ability to establish and maintain social contacts and work in a team, we used a technique for diagnosis, communication, social competences, and the team roles test by Belbin. Development of interdisciplinary competences is one of the tasks faced by the European higher education as a result of forming a European higher education area. The Russian state educational standards imply forming such competences in the course of study on all majors. At some universities, such competences as time management and teamwork as an aspect of social communication are theoretically and practically consolidated stepwise within certain disciplines of professional cycle and probation periods. At other universities, special disciplines are introduced aimed directly at developing such multidisciplinary competences. However, a number of such academic courses is rather small. That said, estimation of the efficiency of forming the competences is a separate important task. Today, 59% of the respondents spend time irrationally. The respondents estimate their time planning skills as 5.1 points out of 9, which means that it is necessary to introduce special disciplines on time management into curricula and apply interactive pedagogical techniques to increase the study efficiency. Social communication development should be intensified too, which implies the ability to follow the rules of teamwork. Besides, the research showed a prevailing propensity to take in administrative and creative roles in a team, while executive roles are taken by 31.2% of respondents. Undoubtedly, representatives of various teams' roles are essential in the functioning of an engineering department, but such imbalance cannot be considered optimal, which leads to the need to form orientation toward collectivist and multi-factor positions in young engineers. So, the communication and self-management skills, including the time management, may enhance the performance efficiency of technical specialists and increase their value in the labor market. The importance of universal cross-cutting competences is emphasized by their inclusion into federal state educational standards and, accordingly, into the curricula of disciplines. Thus, an absolute majority of the respondents admit the importance of self-education as an element of the professionalization, but preparedness of self-education is rather declarative. 40.6% of respondents are not aware of time management. The same amount could not name the specific time management tools. Although the respondents are prepared to take on several team roles, their distribution among the would-be engineers is not sufficiently balanced. Thank you for your attention. Our contact you can see at the slide.